Hi, this is Sufyan, and today I'm just wanted to have a quick little run through to the entire product design process, and in general, in ideal scenarios, how a product is made and evolved throughout the process. And we're talking about digital product design, the mobile applications, the web applications, and all those cool little apps that we use every single day to solve our daily life problems or to have different operations done, be it food delivery, ordering food, traveling across the city, like commute, and like travel, entertainment, and all sorts of different steps and functions of our daily life, and also specialized applications as well. That's like business applications, the dashboards, all those management centers. So yeah, everything involves this process. Some at a basic level, some at a very extensive level. So yeah, it depends upon the requirements. So let's start. So basically, everything starts with those core principles, those core functional requirements, those pain points that we want to solve, that a user took to us to have them solved as product designer, as engineering teams. So yeah, that's the thing we're working for, that's the thing that we want to solve, and this is the thing that will define job to be done strategy, because end of the day it has to perform some job. It has to help user place an order. It has to help, maybe help a passenger, help a traveler complete a little commute to his office. It can be anything. So yeah, so that's the job to be done strategy. That is very important. And once we have that clarity in mind that what we need, we go on to study those basic things in terms of data. We try to gather some data on those pain points. So how we do it, there are multiple different strategies and methods that are involved in different scenarios. So it can be surveys, on-site visits, and also very importantly it can be it is most of the time interviewing the actual user groups that we are working for, that we are building a product for. So that's very important as well, and that also includes and it is only to understand what they are willing, what are their desires, what are their frustrations, and also if they are more involved, and if they are more learned about the problem and the solution and the final product, they have some picture, so they might have some references for you as well. So these discussions, these observations, these inputs are very important throughout the process in any product, be it of any industry. So yeah, those exploration phases, those observation phases really help you in the long run, because those are the core of the product. And based on those initial observations, we go on to create use cases, yeah, and user flows, and also defining the user personas. User personas are kind of imaginary, but based on real scenarios. They really help you understand the flows, how it will help them. So yeah, what kind of people would be interacting with the product. It will help them. The pain points, again, all of those things correlate with each other, but in different ways. Once we have all of those things, user personas, flows, we are ready to ideate. So then the next step in the process is basically ideation phase. So it is basically a realization of all those paperwork, all those ideas, all those must-haves, should-haves, could-haves. So it's kind of the basics of that. So in this step, we basically explore different design directions. And a very important step of the process is constant feedback, constant sync up with the stakeholders. Stakeholders involve the engineering teams who are working together with engineering team, QA, the product manager, product owner. It can be a liaison between the client and you. Some extended scenarios where we have some extended teams as well. We have marketing team involved as well, so they give you some directions as well, and at some point of time for some specific parts. So yeah, and the content strategy as well. The content strategy is also very important because it helps you structure your layouts and plan out those critical information layouts during the information architecture phase as well. So yeah, stakeholder input during each milestone is very important. You have to have your solutions aligned with those requirements, with the business team requirements, with the marketing team requirements, and obviously your user requirements as well. So yeah, so that's how things in agile methodology work in very fast moving scenarios. So yeah, and once you have your a few strong directions, you can have them reviewed with your stakeholders, as I said earlier, and then you can start working on those strong directions that are more strong and that are more aligned. And always you always can filter out and reiterate if the need comes, and if the new requirement comes, you can always have the flexibility to add or remove some things in it. Once we've done with ideation, we have a clear picture, we have something to work with, we work on low fidelity prototypes, and normally it is very much clear prototypes. Like normally it is more closer to the reality, because in agile methodology everything is moving very fast, very much fast. So we don't really go about drawing things, but we do have some rough things to work with. So yeah, and during the exploration phase, the small amount of design, exploration, competitor analysis is very important. It should be taken very seriously, because it gives you a sense of market competitiveness and what's working for them, what is being approved in the market very well, what is well received and what's not well received. So that's in a nutshell how a process goes about of a modern day digital product. So I hope I've covered it briefly. Obviously we can go in detail in each step of the process. Each step of the process is very much comprehensive in its nature. So yeah, we can I'm planning to have this series so that we can talk about different case studies, different successful products that are out there in the market, and down the line we can have and also we can have some industry professionals involved as well. We can interview them, we can talk about their perspective, their approach of the design, what are their favorite products, how they are being successful, and some innovative topics as well, like geographies, regions, how the products vary from region to region, the languages, the impact of typography, all those interesting trendy topics. So yeah, have a good one. See you later. I hope you enjoyed, and I'd like to have your feedback in it as well. So yeah, thank you very much for watching. It was long, but was long due as well. So thank you. Bye bye.